So good morning. This is Jaimy Beltran of eXp Realty, and we are reaching out to some of the community resource centers in Wilsonville. And today I've got Lonnie Snyder with the Wilsonville Community Sharing Food Bank in Wilsonville, and we really appreciate being on with Lonnie. Lonnie, can you introduce yourself and just let us know what your role is there?
Hi, Jamie. I'm the Information and Referral Specialist for Wilsonville Community Sharing. We operate the local food bank to provide support services to people in need in our community.
I appreciate that, Lonnie. So we'll just get right into it here. And got a couple of questions for you. So how is the food bank doing right now?
The food bank is doing just fine right now. So far, so good with donations.
That's good. That's good. Who is eligible to receive food?
Anyone living in Wilsonville or passing through Wilsonville that might have a need is welcome to come to our food bank.
Okay. And how are you guys handling actually distributing food right now? I know you and I had talked about this briefly last week.
Well, we normally have what's called a shopping pantry where people come in and choose their food. But right now, we're not allowing anyone inside our building. And so we're operating a food bank outside, kind of like a drive-through fashion. And our volunteers are packing boxes and handing them out to folks. So our food bank is still in operation.
That's great. I'm curious. Sounds like you guys reacted fairly quickly to that. And what was the process of that change?
We always have to be on our toes and operate pretty quickly with any kind of change. So when we noticed what was happening, we just right away put our heads together and decided, the best method to continue servicing people in need.
Yeah, that's awesome.
We do it
Lonnie,
every day.
Yeah, that's great. Lonnie, if there's a message that you could push out there, that we can push out there to what the needs are for the community sharing, what is your greatest need right now?
Well, I think first off, we don't know how this is going to pan out. We don't know if the donations are going to continue coming in. We don't know how often we're going to be able to purchase food and if it's available. So the biggest need right now would be financial assistance. On top of the food need, we are worried that people are not going to be able to pay their utility bills or probably even their rent with all the job loss in the communities.
So Lonnie, you and I have spoken about that in depth many times in the past. Can you give us a quick explanation of the process of what the community sharing does to qualify whomever they're going to be giving money to and who these folks are?
Sure. We do screening on each and every person that we serve. So people need to meet income guidelines to be eligible for services. We do not hand out cash to individuals. We have an application process that we go through where we need to interview each person requesting service. So that's what we begin with. And then we pay the vendor depending on what the need is. So every client is screened and no money is going directly to people in need.
So when you're talking about the vendor, we're talking somebody like a water company, PG, even it sounds like maybe even the apartment complex where they may be living.
Yes, we're dealing directly with PG, Northwest Gas, City of Wilsonville, apartment complexes, pharmacies, car repair mechanics. People are needing medication right now. So any check that we write goes directly to the vendor.
Wow, so it's a pretty broad spectrum of folks that you guys are willing to help contribute assistance to?
Well, it's our belief that if people are coming in with a food need, we feel it's our responsibility to try and figure out what's behind that need and try to deal with the whole picture rather than just handing someone a food box. So our services are pretty complex and hard to explain. I think the community responds really well to crisis situations. We are here every day, 365 days a year. This is what we do. So this is not new to us.
Well, bless you and Lee. I know that you guys have been doing this for a long time in our community, and especially now during what we're dealing with here. So thank you both for that. Is there anything else that you may be wanting to share with the community on what else it is we could do to help help you and the Wilsonville living community thrive?
I think the biggest takeaway from this is to give us a call, 503-682-6939, and we'd be happy to talk with everybody in regards to the donations that we need on any given day. But money is most important right now.
Well, thank you, Lonnie. I really appreciate your time. I appreciate you sharing a little bit of insight to what's going on at the community sharing. And if there's anything else that we can do for you, by all means, you know my number. Reach out to me and let me know.
Thank you, Jaimy. One thing coming to mind, we're finding when we come to work, people are leaving food outside, and that's really not a good idea. We have to throw it away if it's left on our porch. So please do not leave food outside. We're here in the building. Please give us a call so we can take care of that donation.
That's a great message, Lonnie. That's interesting. People thinking they're being good Samaritans, where in fact it's actually being wasted. So hopefully this reaches a bunch of people and it just gets them informed. And you know, it sounds to me like if there's really anything people can do, cash is king right now, and it really will go a long ways to help those in need in our community.
Exactly. Thank you, Jaimy.
Yeah, you're welcome, Lonnie. Bless you guys, and we'll look forward to staying in touch with you.
Thank you so much. Take care.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.